Welcome back everyone to episode 5 of Let's Play They Are Billions. And they are billions of people playing this game. Let me tell you that. If you happen to have made it this far into this series, you should be informed, I'm sure you already are, but just in case, that there are plenty of really good series a lot of other people are doing. I don't necessarily think this one basically, not to shoot myself in the foot too much or anything, but this might not be the best series out there right now. It may benefit you to take a look at some of the other series going on. I just watched, or at least not just, but kind of watched Marbaziers, for those people who are familiar with him. I've always liked Marbazier. I think he's a very nice individual, and that's something I take into account when I am considering who to watch for these kind of things. Anyway, he did a playthrough and it was really nice. We just finished defending against the wave down here, and right now I've gotten this one to be this is my hot group now. Huge group of veterans, and you know what? They're ready to take on the world. What I'm gonna do is get another soldier as soon as I have 2 iron. That was the trick, wasn't it? To get a little bit more iron. Now they're coming through over here. I don't really understand how. Okay, how are our defenses being... Okay, you need to go up here and defend, help that. They actually break through up there. Okay, we got somebody going up there. Good. So basically, this is a control group of 4 veteran soldiers. They're going to be able to handle quite a lot. These two will just... then we have these 2 rangers who are going to go down here, I guess. They're veterans, so really we should be using them on patrol. And then maybe these guys. Let's make these guys control 3. You control 2. We'll have them venture off. These are done. Let's repair all these things again. Wood is just no problem at all right now, so we can put a lot of wooden walls if we want. I think we'll put a little wooden wall here just to prevent any kind of lack of productivity. If that's shut down by zombie incursion, that would be bad. So we'll just put that there as a defense. And I really like, the more I play this, the more I really like this defense in layers. We're kind of like the Soviet forces in World War II. Defense in depth. It seems like a very smart way to go in this game. You're just not going to be able to do everything that you want to do all at the same time. So, anyways, let's get these guys to go up here and defend this, since it is taking a few hits. And really, I ought to start getting some... Well, I need my wooden workshop. And what do you know? I need this because we're at the point where... this looks like a good place over here. There's nothing else we can really do. Well, this is kind of openish ground enough that I might consider building houses there. What about like right here? I can actually put it there. The only thing else I would put here is like windmill stuff. And I can probably find a way to cram the windmills elsewhere. Usually I like to throw all... I mean, this is a warehouse, but I'm pretty sure... I'm 100% sure, at least unless they've patched it, that windmills are not affected by... these devices. The wooden warehouses, they're not affected by this, unfortunately. So it looks like we can put a wooden windmill here anyway, and then we can put another one. It has to be like 4 spaces in between, so we'll probably put one like, I don't know, over here somewhere. Free access. So right here is the next one we could put, although that looks like not necessarily a bad place for a lumber mill. I probably considered putting a lumber mill somewhere over here, right? We don't need it because we already have, what, 3 up? No, just 2. But yeah, we get 13. That's because it would be in this area, so it would actually give us a nice benefit. 13 really is not bad. Let me actually keep this in reserve, that little spot. Oh, it's 13 here as well. Okay, so the windmill will go there after all. Because windmills, basically, you just kind of want to throw them down all over the place. And the fact that we're not really going to be... I mean, we should have a gate right here. I'm going to possibly destroy this wall. It was obviously just to stop the influx, the temporary influx. So let's put this here, and then another one here eventually, but we don't need the power for it yet, especially because our mayor was the one who gave us another 20 power or so. So get these guys to do that. You come over here. No, wait. You guys are coming over here to do this. Let's just get you to go there immediately, and you will take care of everything else. We have 2 items that need to repair. We just need to be in range for that. Oh, it looks like we already started repairing them. That's good. So just want to see what's going on over here. Apparently these do zombies do somehow spawn from this far left side. I don't know how, because it's cut off. I cannot travel here, but I might be just restricted in the distance I can travel to the edge of the map. So like, it's not letting me go here. It's gonna make me go all the way around. But zombies are somehow spawning from this edge, which is confusing. And looks like we're needed over there. The chaos of it all. So this is why we have 4 together, so that they can they can take care of messes like this. And although I would prefer my soldiers to be getting experience, we'll send these 2 up together though. 1, 2, 3, and then probably 4. I actually want them to work together though. I mean, I would prefer that. Okay, anyway, let's start thinking about what to do with this money that we have coming in. Always be building houses, which means we need food. Let's see what kind of stuff we have. 14 and 12. So 14 is definitely the best we can do, and probably the best we can do in this entire thing. Oh, we can build 14 here. They will overlap, so we'll only get one or the other. This one, actually, this might be a better place for a tower, if I'm completely honest. Let's hold off there. And good. I'm kind of glad that we took away our ability to build there, just because 16 is fantastic, and it's probably the best we're going to do. It's the only one we'll get down for this spot, though, because unless we do one right here-ish. 14. This is probably still better than anything up there. So 14, yeah, I guess we'll just do 16. We'll just grab 1 from this. And that does leave us 1 spot. We can, I think, still put a tower there. Let's find out. Will you let me? Yeah, good. I was worried it'd be like blocking access to a building, but since I don't see that, it's a good sign. Iron, we need iron. So let's just maybe get an iron mine. This looks like a great candidate. Just gonna keep repairing, hoping that whatever problems we have there will go away. Yeah, this is 4 no matter what. This is 7 spots, whereas this would be 7, this would be 8. So this is actually the best spot. It doesn't matter right now because, well, here we go right here. This is 8. Yeah, it's just 4 iron no matter what, and I think that this one makes the most sense. I did leave this spot open. I remember the decision there was, I mean, which one to build at, but this looks like it's more in line with the, like a row, a potential row would be here. I just need one of these two. I mean, I would like to have gotten a better than 4 iron, honestly. This one is 10. This would be 5. But I'd have to expand all the way here. And this is pretty close to the edge. We'll probably take that one as well. Iron we will need more of. So let's just get 1 right here for now, which is going to help me build my soldiers. And we're able to repair all this. So let's get you to come down here quickly. Quickly. Mill's done. We still need food. I know that I think I just got a fisherman cottage. Maybe another one over here somewhere. Okay, where are you overlapping to? You're overlapping till there. Now, that would be nice if it wasn't stone. I wish you could actually choose to remove this stone. 12 is not amazing. 16 would be great. That's 17 already, though, so doing better with it there. Yeah, I think that this is going to be considered our territory eventually, if not right now. Eventually. Okay, so we still need food. We're going to get that 1. I guess we could try to just build another hunter's cottage. 17, 11. Was I saving this for a sawmill? Let's just check. 12, that's pretty mediocre. I think we can get a better sawmill right here. 13, okay. So hunter's cottage it is, anywhere along this line. 18, my goodness. And we can cut it pretty close with the other one. We go 18, that's actually still the best we're going to be able to do. Might as well have it here. Yeah. We could do like a 16 and maybe 11. But we could just get 18 from 1, which is more gold efficient. And 18 food is quite a lot. Can also consider putting another one down here. 11, 12, 14 is really not that bad. 16, okay, wow, I think we have a winner. 16. Okay, that's plenty of food for now. Plenty. Oh, oh my god, spitters. No, not spitters. Okay, good. I thought I saw spitters. We just basically need this guy to run separate. I think we can handle that. Alt. Yeah, we're doing okay. Okay, pause. Whoops. Don't hit Alt and space at the same time. This brings up that menu. I don't know if you saw it, but it brings up your, like, close, min, restore options from the top left corner of your window. I'm running this window because I do want to run it in 1920, and I'm now 1080. I mean, I want to run in 1080p, and I made the mistake, I would say mistake even, of upgrading to a 1440 monitor. Kind of regret that, yeah. Definitely kind of, at least kind of regret it. Maybe just simply regret it. Alright, you come down here, because I don't want you, I just want you to patrol this area, and I want my other guy to be getting the kills, frankly. Quarry's done. This is going to be a better episode for us. We're going to get a lot more done than the normal. Which is great. More work getting done. Have this person still slowly snipe some of these. Look in the minimap. Did get hit, but... 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, that was maybe pushing it. Maybe didn't need to do that. Okay. You are going to set up your patrol route. And what? We could just do the patrol route right here, right? Patrol to here.
Of course, my commander.
And you just start sniping over here. Good. These guys are still drifting in. We can kind of coerce them to keep coming even more. There it is. Gotta clear the map. Gotta keep it going.
Let me put an arrow in his head.
Wow, that's pretty close.
Yeah.
And now you have too many. Soldier! We need a soldier. Good. Let's get one, put him up here. Probably want 2 more even. I like the soldiers. I know a lot of people favor the rangers, but DPS-wise, soldiers are better. What is the reason why people prefer rangers? Longer vision, longer range, which means that they can help out more. Like, you don't want only soldiers, because then you'll run into an issue where soldiers obscure each other from firing, just that they themselves body block each other. That's why you usually want some melee, some close range, some long range, because you kind of want to spread your range around so that one particular range tier doesn't block other members of the same range tier from acting. I thought that was going to be enough. Whoops. Okay, let's have you go back this way. You can see it's difficult to be a ranger. How are these defenses being attacked? Huh, there it is. There you have it. Simple explanation. Okay, you are okay. Colony is being attacked is not what you want to see. Okay, we have that under control though. I think what happened is this person kited back and that other zombie just decided to attack the closest object, which was no longer the person, but the tower. Okay, fair enough. So we're doing good. This is like kind of a natural place for a nice wall, especially considering that we have... it's a natural break in the grassland. Yeah, grassland. Although we have enough farming area if we just get this cleared out. Let's get another soldier. Let's not walk him right into death. Let's just leave him right there. Okay. So ideally, we would have archers on patrol or guarding areas, and we have our soldiers clearing out stuff. That's what I want. These two are going to work together for now. Let's see. We have our one group. This is still mowing down people. We'll let them keep doing this. Yeah, that's great. Oh, okay, saw that disappear. There's another one, but that's fine. Are they actually walking to the south? Wow, they must hear that gunfire from really far away. Maybe. Maybe that's what happens. They start creeping towards the gunfire. I don't know. We need you to go up there and kill that guy. Yeah, now you guys are going to work together. Ideally, that is how it would work, at least. And we got another soldier. Great. Just in time to help with here. So So 1. Oh man, this is a lot. They're stopping them from even really being able to do anything now. Okay, now we're starting to take damage.
That will be
Back
easy.
up.
Let's
Our
get
soldiers are in
them.
trouble.
Commander,
Oh, if a veteran soldier's taking damage, it's... yeah.
bring them on.
So we're going to make these guys control 2 now, because this guy's doing his patrol deal, so it should be okay.
Ready?
Yeah, that's what I feared. Damn it! Not alt and space at the same time, please. So maybe this game is not really intended to run windowed. That's what I'm getting out of this.
Commander. Understood.
Okay, next. Wave. Let's get this guy next.
That will be easy.
How's your health looking?
Take
We'll do a little bit of kiting here.
Perfect. I will kill our enemies. That will
Did he get hit again? Come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Can't do this forever, too, because we have other people to go out. Nice. We're starting to see other terrain, which is possibly the end of that. Let's move these guys back down here.
Here we go. Just
Not
tell
forgetting
me
about
what
our
to
guy
do.
who's kiting here.
Understood. All the way. Bring them on.
Units under attack.
Ah.
For the
Oh, being
humans.
attacked here. How we doing? Oh, so it toggles. I don't want it to toggle. I just want it to... Interesting.
Tell me. That will be easy. Come on.
Nice. Okay, we'll let this person heal for a little bit.
Okay.
Just
I will
attack here
kill
just so you
our
stop
enemies.
anybody else coming in like that. And we are getting hit from both sides here. That is weird. So it does not interact well. Window mode does not interact well. In fact, what it looks like I have to do is hit space to pause, and then I toggle it on and off. Otherwise, it'll do this. I'm not even sure if you see those weird jumps, but it basically loses focus, it appears like, the window. I may even have to submit this as a bug report, because they probably want to know about this weird behavior. I mean, it's certainly not intended. This is definitely not how the game is supposed to be working.
At your service. Let's get them.
Just waiting for like some kind of special infected to show up there and ruin my day. Okay, so much soldiers now better, and this is great. Hopefully this guy's still gonna get some kills.
Commander.
And yeah, man, we're making good progress. Now, I always do this. I forget about all the different other stuff going on. Just start tunnel visioning on the soldiers. Not good, not good. Gotta keep remembering what we're doing here. Now, our workshop is lacking what? Workers. That's the one thing I can definitely provide, is some workers. Now, I think I'm gonna shift down. This is probably too close for the bank to be right here. So I think I'll do this, leave a space here, and do at least another group of 4. Then we have 1, 2, 3. Maybe this is... Maybe, I don't know if I can do this. How do we do this? Would it just be a row of 2? It's kind of odd. I want to leave a space here because people can travel very easily behind this tower. No point in putting that tower like this. It blocks too much space. If I make it just like this, although it makes a nice row, maybe I just gotta do that. It does. People could walk like this if they wanted, and I was thinking that would be a nice path for them to go like this. I still think that. We'll just put 2 houses here. Maybe our houses should go like this, because people are not going to be traveling this direction. They'll either be going like this, or they can go through this, right? So what if we do 2 here even? Then 1, 2, 3 happens like this. That fits fine. But then I guess the other 1, 2, 3 does not really fit as nicely. And I want, yeah. So we're just gonna have to just. It'll be a row of 2. It'll be kind of awkward, but that's fine. Not ideal for sure. And maybe I even want to build another row of houses right here. Not really, because people along this path may need to walk around. I don't know. The min-max. It's altogether too much sometimes. Alright, well, let's treat this... This is not like a 1, 2, 3 that we can do, because they would block the oil. So we can at least build some houses here. Like, what's the closest we can do is right here. So this is fine for a house. Do something like this. I like that. I think that's even enough space for them to move on the top. So really the two still have to go here, and we'll have to, I don't know, figure out the best arrangement around that.
Tell me.
See if we can get you to just
Let's do this.
take one. No, all three of them come.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
All the way. Let's get them!
Nice, that worked out okay.
Charge! At your
Still lots of units coming from this direction, but they appear to be able to handle themselves. And what you may be thinking is, what is going on with all that? Like, where are these zombies coming from? I don't know if there is a respawn mechanic. I suspect that there is a small one. However, most of what we're doing there is actually clearing out the maps from zombie. Like, there's a static number that's built from the game start, and then they're attracted by the gun, which is why they move over, but we're slowly eliminating the number of zombies from the map. And I don't know how many days we have left until our next thing, but I really feel like this is a good place for... I want to make sure this is 16 if it's not going to drop that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. As long as it doesn't cut down on our productivity, I'm completely okay with it here. Okay, making progress. Slowly making progress. 22 minutes in this video. Haven't really got that much done, but...
All right.
You are gonna pay me for this, right? Roger that.
Of course, my commander.
Yeah.
I just want this person to help.
My bow is ready. You hold that plan.
Not like a ton, but...
Perfect.
yeah.
Orders, sir. Attack! Understood. I will kill our enemies.
There we go. Nice. Okay, leave him here. That was a little bit of babysitting, more than I wanted to do, or maybe even should have done.
For the colony. Orders, sir.
Good, we're getting there. I mean, we're clearing. This is there. This is exactly what I want.
At your service.
There must be infected houses down here or something, because these guys do stream more than I am used to.
Bring 'em on.
There must be some infected houses down here, which I am led to believe do spawn units consistently.
Let's get them.
Otherwise, we're not too close to the edge of the map that I'm worried about, like, super special zombies. I mean, I thought there were spitters there for a moment, but I was simply wrong. Is that a dwelling? That might be a dwelling.
Charge.
Nice. It's just so nice the way they clear these things out, though. Okay, so now we can start using our money, which we have plenty of. Let's get a market first. Then I know the range. I'm going to know the range I can actually build houses around this area. It just helps in my design aspects of the city building, which is really important, I think, for me.
Any orders?
Okay, you are just going to babysit this guy, but let him go otherwise. Kind of the same thing with you, now that he's... well, he's not quite healed, is he?
Oh, more orders.
Commander? Perfect.
We haven't got any trouble here.
Our soldiers are in trouble.
Do you need me?
52%, he's slowly getting there. So he's a veteran, we don't have to worry about all this. Just a few hits here and there, not too bad.
Tell me.
We're still taking a constant...
Come on.
I want to know... yeah, that's got to be a settlement. I mean, this is just way too many.
For the humans. Any orders?
What's this guy doing? He's still taking me down. Very good.
You again. Okay.
Is everything okay?
Okay, so we're really... I don't know. We're starting to... I feel...
You are gonna pay me.
oh, we do have... oh, nobody's over here, though.
A new task.
Yeah, we do want to send the gentleman over this way eventually. 2 new. So we just start building houses. Let's wait for that research to finish. Obviously, we're at a bad point when our wood is full. With the market, at least the extra wood will be sold off for us. We'll make a little bit of extra money. Is there a place right now which I see, which is like an obvious candidate for farm? Actually, yes, I think so. I mean, not farm, but defenses. But I was thinking not to ruin the farm if I do it here, but I think this is a good place to put stuff. So this row is farmable, but I can't really go beyond here. So we can do something like this. That might not be where I want it exactly. So I want, okay, this is that. So this is probably where I want it. And then we just want to go I think that might actually be the best way of doing this. It's kind of weird. I was considering building it here to finish that diagonal, but this might actually be the best. These two are going to be focused, but that doesn't focus the gate, which is nice. And we could put, if we want, if we don't put a farm like immediately here, we can put, I mean, I'm pretty sure this is only enough for 2 farms. We can always move it. At least for now, it's just going to be extra protection. We really ought to remove this ugly farm wall stuff as well. And this is not a bad place to put our other workshops, considering we're not doing anything else with it. And you might even ask, what is all this for? It's really only going to be for farms. Now, I guess the advice that people usually give is to build 2... You know, I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I really ought to just have 2 soldiers working together. Okay. Research is finished. Let's just get the next one going right away. Stone workshop. Farms is probably the next best thing for planning. Cottages doesn't help with planning. It just upgrades your houses. Yeah, I think farms it is. Let's get that. And let's immediately build our market if we can. Oh, we need 200, yeah. So, yeah, they basically make you not plan well for your market. That's unfortunate. Maybe we do build this here still. Now, this is going to be a group of 3, right? So 1, 2, 3, which means we can technically build a little bit closer on this side with our houses. Our whole new row can be a little bit closer because the buildings themselves take up less space. Like this, maybe? And we just need to get to 200, which we're really close to. Every building, by the way, not just houses, but every building usually increases the number of... I picked a resource building, but like these... Did this increase the number of colonists? No. Is it only... I thought that colonists were added from other things as well. Plus 4 colonists? Maybe it is just these. Okay, I stand corrected. In which case, we'll need 1 more after this. And we need resources for that. What? We need food. Okay, it's usually the easiest thing for me to provide. 14, 14, 15 there. That's probably the best one. 14, yeah, this 15, it's also right next to this, so it's kind of like an area we're not going to use something else for. Anyway, this is not perfectly min-maxing all the opportunities along this entire shoreline, but I feel like that's a pretty decent one. When we can get 14 over here, and then probably another one, like this is only 14 there as well, so we'll probably just build them around at the different 14 slots. But we'll take advantage of the 15 where we have it. That's probably all we'll need for now, but I'm imagining another hunter's cottage will be useful for us to build right here. Just want to make sure the sawmill is not going to be effective. 11 is really not worth it. Let's go hunter cottage. Too close. Okay, that's fine. That's actually totally fine. This is not good. Yeah, but we'll be able to build down here with other stuff. So, okay. Well, I am going to wrap this up here because I just want to get the market down. Oh, well, let's actually just get the market down before anything. Then I can end the episode in peace. Nice, nicely done. I thought did I see a zombie up here? Did not.
My bow is ready.
Good.
Straight to the heart.
They're still working down here. I guess that's, like I said, going to be a constant stream, considering I think that is the undead dwelling or whatever. We'll have to take those out, but I think we're going to need titans for those, which, if you don't know what those are, they're just like really almost end game. I mean, sorry, not just like, they are end game soldier types. Very high DPS, very large HP. They're just darn good. Yeah, this actually worked out well because we can squeeze 2 in there. And probably can squeeze in... No, can't. Okay, that's fine. We'll want that oil eventually. So wait a little bit. We're so close. So I think that's something... Yeah, so tents, fishermen cottages, add... Okay, cottages, right. Which includes the cottages of these... the fisherman ones.
Horses are in danger.
Let's go.
Okay, you need to do a little bit of work while we kite.
Attention. Building completed.
Now, somebody said that they were injured. Is that down here? It was not. I may have missed it, but I don't see any red on the map anywhere, so presumably we're okay. Let's get this guy to keep attacking. That was bad form on my end, not to be doing anything with him. And we kind of might have cleared... Like, this is really nice. Got to make sure we get a little bit cautious when we get towards the end of the map. As always, as always. And you are actually going to kite.
I present
Ah.
your mayoral candidates.
Mill energy supply plus 20%. I really like that. We're going to choose that hands down.
Bow is ready. Yeah.
Units under attack.
You pay.
Oh, too far. Right, maybe.
Perfect.
Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit.
Understood.
You can take him. Great. Well, let's get this. So we're just wasting resources, right? Okay, the market. So we can see that this is a little bit too far. We're going to have one here, though, and then another one right here. So it's perfect. I have the exact amount of space for both of these. Which one's easier to build? I think the market, so we'd prefer this one to be higher up, because we can always build another market down here. Having 2 markets has no benefit other than to, you know, increase the amount of food that other things are... Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3. Now we need 1, 2, 3, which puts it parallel, and then one more. So this is where we click it, right here. I mean, that's just where it has to go, which is sad we'd missed these houses down here. Yeah. It would have been better if we had built it, like, right here. Even, like, right here. You can always, by the way, you can always, and we may even choose to delete houses and completely reform your blocks around the market. That's how important it is, but I'm not going to do it in this playthrough. So market there, bank will go there, which obviously is just going to overlap, and we'll probably need another market right over here, and this can all be houses as well. Okay, good. So that makes me happy. Now I can plan out my houses knowing where my market will be in effect, and we'll let it build. So I'll let it build off camera, and I'll do my planning off camera from there as well, knowing that at least I have some kind of zone, the actual area of the market to work with. It'll help a lot with planning. So I'm going to wrap it up here. Thanks for watching, and I was talking about in the beginning how a lot of people are doing this series. I'm kind of wondering whether I'll go to the end, because it is only day 24. We're already, what? This is episode 5. I think things do speed up when you get Titans. You don't have to micromanage your troops as much. Things get slowed down a little bit towards the end. I mean, in amount of stuff you need to do, not in the rate of play. The rate of play actually speeds up because you don't have to pause as much. So really, I ought to pause less and try to get to the end here, because I don't like leaving series half finished. However, that may be where I ended up going, just because I'm not sure if there's an interest in really people watching to the end of this. Kind of, if you watch to this point, you already have an understanding of how the game plays. It is very difficult at the very end. Every zombie on the entire map for the very last wave. So that's why you have to really emphasize clearing the map. Every zombie left, including plus 5 or 4 or 6 other waves that spawn as well. Tons of zombies to deal with. And I really like this defense in depth, just a comment, because I think this really helps you keep falling back to the next line. And I'm a min-maxer. I like to imagine that I'm going to put very solid defenses on the outside. It's going to be tough for them to break through that. But you also have to assume that they actually, yes, will break through that still. Anyway, enough rattling. Let's call this one to a close, and I'll see you back for episode 6. Until then, take care.